What is your opinion on bullying?
My opinion on bullying? I think it's cruel. I think it's really mean. I think that people who are bullies have their own problems, so they take their problems out on other people.
Very nice.
What is your opinion on bullying?
My opinion on bullying is that I don't think it's very nice. Like, it can actually hurt people's feelings, and people have actually died from bullying.
What is your opinion on bullying?
Of course, bullying is an important topic that all people deal with. And in general, when we speak about bullying in schools, it is something that many students see in our school building and in our community. And it is something that, of course, has to be stopped. Very simple as, somebody cursing at somebody for a repeated number of times. That within itself is bullying, and it does not create a safe environment for the school or for those who are in the school. And it makes life difficult for everybody. Those who are being bullied, those who are bullying, those who have to take care of issues as far as administrators or teachers.
When you see bullying, what do you do?
When I see bullying,
Oh,
if I can, I step in and I help the people who are being bullied. If I see it from a distance or in a situation where I can't really control it, what I do is I get in touch with somebody that I know can control it, like a parent or an administrator if it's a school, or another teacher.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
And I have them step in. It might be a guidance counselor too. Okay.
When have you seen bullying, and what is your reaction to it?
I've seen it like in school, and I don't really like it. It's just like it doesn't seem very nice because it's just how they are, and you can't make fun of them for that.
You see it all around appointments, all the time?
Not all the time, but sometimes.
When you see bullying, what do you do?
The first thing when I see bullying is immediately take action and try to stop it. If we are speaking about seeing bullying in the hallway, for example, if we're speaking about particular students, I go immediately and stop whatever the action that is going on. I intervene. In the junior high school, I have to report that to Mr. Mooney that there was a bullying situation. We also record that for the student on the student's records, so we keep up with that, so that all teachers know what is going on, and so that they watch out for the person who is being bullied.
How do you define bullying?
Bullying is when somebody is being spoken to or acted upon in a way that gives them pressure, that's negative pressure. Okay, so it might be words, it might be physical, it might be even a look or the way people act on purpose as a group. It's negative though, and it's pressure usually.
How would you define bullying?
Cruel, not necessary.
How do you define bullying?
Bullying has a huge range of probably definitions, but the very simple definition is when we see an action that is repeated over and over, and that it's mean, something that is hurtful, and not just physical, may not just be physical hurt, but it also could be mental, emotional, which also could lead to psychological damage down the line.
Have you ever been bullied?
I've been bullied. I can remember a couple of incidences on the school bus when I was little.
Have you ever been bullied?
Many times.
What can be done to stop bullying?
But don't you want to hear how I've been bullied first?
If you want to exaggerate on that?
Sure. And this is important for students to know, just because many students think that, as adults, we were never bullied when we were younger, or even now as adults. And actually, the first bullying incident happened to me here in the United States after I came from Egypt. And that was when I was actually in 6th grade. And I was in a larger public school, and the person who was bullying me, not only were they hurtful in their words, but they also took some physical actions. And in one instant, as I was heading down the stairs, this particular person, every time he would see me going down the stairs, he would actually intentionally trick me down the stairs. So I would actually roll down the stairs. And this occurred multiple times. However, I did not reply with the same actions back. I made sure that I told one of my teachers an immediate action was taken. And we had a meeting with this particular individual, and the bullying stopped. What was amazing was, after that year, I went back to Egypt for a whole school year, and then I came back to the United States. Starting in 8th grade on into high school, the amazing thing actually was that this person and I have become one of the best friends, which shows that one of a couple of things could have happened. Either this person just grew and matured and understood that he was doing at the time was wrong, and it was an immature act, or he saw how I responded and how I acted, and that because I did not act the way he acted towards him or towards others, I hope that he saw and he felt that, that I was just like a person like him, that I should be treated the same way he wants to be treated, and in the same manner he wants to be.
Gotcha. What can be done to stop bullying?
Well, I think programs like the one we have here at school, like Rachel's Challenge, where we have sort of a united front and everybody believes in the same way of treating other people. I think that can really help, and I think if there are more people who emanate positive energy, that really helps too.
What can be done to stop bullying?
So you can have a teacher, or have a trusted adult, or a friend that you can trust.
What was the last question? I'm sorry?
The next question is, what can be done to stop bullying?
First of all, on the student side, when students do see bullying, they must report it immediately. Now we might think that, students might think that it's called snitching, but in fact that's far from the truth. When you go tell somebody, it helps you, the person who's being bullied, for that action to stop against you, and that you are actually being helped by an adult. Also, the adults have them in control, or have some control, also to help the person who is bullying, because the person who is bullying might have been bullied in the past. So he was bullied, or she was bullied, and they're doing the same thing as means of revenge, as payback. But of course, that is not good. We all want to create a safe environment in our schools and our communities, and we need to make sure that the first instant we see when bullying occurs, we report it immediately and we act upon it. It's important to be proactive than reactive or not even doing anything at all.
And our last question, have you ever been a part of bullying?
Have I ever bullied somebody else?
Or has stepped in to help bully a situation?
To help, yeah, as a teacher many times. In high school, I think a couple of times. Junior high's rough, I would say. I was probably bullied against a little bit in junior high. I said something about small child, but now it's all coming back to me. But I don't remember bullying somebody myself. But I remember in high school there were times where somebody would be getting picked on, and I just didn't feel that was right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Have you ever been a part of bullying?
Sometimes, not nothing that's like very severe.
Alright, thank you, Justin.
You're very welcome.
Okay, last question here. Have you ever been a part of bullying as like a bystander or a bully?
I was brought up into a Christian home, and Christianity does not teach to hate. Christianity does not teach to envy others. Christianity does not teach to retaliate, to take revenge. In fact, the Bible teaches us to love our enemies and to pray for those who persecute us and use us in wrong ways. So those virtues as I was growing up were instilled in me, and up till this day. And so therefore, as I was growing up, I was not part of any bullying incident, at least not that I thought of, and I hope I wasn't. And if I was in a way where I did not know that, I do apologize to those people, because I was not informed, or I was ignorant probably at the time if I was part of bullying. But intentionally being part of bullying, the answer is no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.